Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got some eye-opening insight coming straight from inside the Indiana Fever camp. After spending serious time coaching her core group, Steph White dropped some comments that are already making waves. She broke down each player in a way fans have never heard before. Steph White revealed exactly what she learned about her squad. Kelsey Mitchell is a pure hooper who just wants to play. Aliyah Boston has an incredibly high basketball IQ and can facilitate like a true point forward. Caitlin Clark is Taylor Swift 2.0 in terms of star power and impact, and Lexie Hull is a straight-up dog on and off the bench. A full breakdown that tells you everything about why this Fever core is so dangerous.
What'd you learn about those three that maybe you didn't realize from either covering them in college or coaching against them?
I think number one, just with Kelsey's like just a pro's pro. I mean, she's so low maintenance. She just wants to play. Like, she reminds me of some of those guys back in the day who would just go to the park and just try to play pickup games. Yeah. Like, that's her. She just wants to play. She wants to know that you care about her. She wants you to be honest with her. And at the end of the day, she's low maintenance, and you just have to put her in positions to be successful. And I was so excited about the opportunity to just see what we could do and how we could make her life easier, because she really is the one who had been through the trenches with this franchise. Yeah. You think about when Tamika left and retired, it just the franchise went through a lot, and Kelsey's been the constant, and she deserved the opportunity to be a part of the successful years of the Indiana Fever. And so I was really happy with that for her about that. With AB, I learned how high of an IQ player she is, how great of a facilitator she is, that she could be almost like a point forward. I didn't get that watching her play in college. I didn't get that, in her first couple of years in the W. But she is so smart on the floor. She understands the game. She puts a lot of pressure on herself she's a perfectionist, as a lot of elite athletes are. But we were able to utilize her in a different way because of how quickly we were able to recognize just her IQ and her ability to pass and facilitate. And when Caitlin wasn't on the floor, she had to be a point guard for us. Yeah. Love that about her and her ability now to continue to stretch and grow. And with Caitlin, she's a hard worker because of what she's been able to accomplish. But until you see that there's no wasted movements, no wasted reps, no wasted anything, you just have such a level of respect for how she goes about her work every day. And understanding the spotlight that she's on, understanding the weight that she carries because of who she is. And I've said this before, like, she's literally like Taylor Swift 2.0. And that somehow she's able to compartmentalize. Yeah. and come to the gym, get everything that she has to get done. She's off doing everything all the time, but when she's there, she's working. I have such great, yes, and she's an elite mind. She sees things 2 or 3 passes ahead as well. And so it's just they've all have been just a joy to work with. And Lexie Hull, I don't think you can appreciate as an opponent what she brings to the table on a daily basis, like her work ethic and her relentless spirit. She's just handled every situation that we put her in, coming off the bench, starting. She approached every game the same way. I think she's got a lot of upside still, left to go. It was just it was a really refreshing group to be around.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more great content. See you in the next one.